Just thought about it. My mic was off. Good morning, everyone. Oh, my mother is here. Good morning. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys are having a great morning so far. As you guys can see, I'm down right now. I only took one trade. And it was a doozy. Good morning, Nicola. How are you this morning? Good morning. Good morning. I don't think I like that trade that I took, actually. Yeah, so just took only one trade today so far. What am I looking for? Hold on, I'm looking for this message real quick. Just jump there. All right, give me 1 second. I need to message someone real quick. It's important. Moderators, I feel like it's Michael. Hold on, y'all. No response. Give me a second. All right. Sorry, you guys. Good morning, Emma. Good morning, Amelia. How are you guys this morning? I'm trying to catch up on my Discord DMs. I've been so irritated with trading for the last 2 weeks that I haven't really been checking up. I'll just literally log in, go to the moderator chat to make sure I'm caught up on anything that's super important as far as regulating the Discord. And that's really it. I've just been irritable. And since Discord typically irritates me at some point, I've been staying away from the things that irritate me. Let me see. Hold on. All right, let me see. Emma, I think that you messaged me again. If so, I'm about to look at everything in just a second, I promise. And Q doing something good. And Q is doing nothing. So yeah, I only took one trade. I lost it. I'll show you guys. It was divergence at my major level. My major level is up in here somewhere. And I'm not not all the way sure that I even liked it. To be honest with you, what screwed me was I didn't scroll backwards and draw my bias change zone, because the bias change zone was around here where it just changed again. It was almost the exact same level. And a pullback to my major level and it being there, and I think the bias had just changed like somewhere around here. Most of the time when I first open the charts, I don't even scroll back to look for the bias change zone, because I'm so used to there being like volatility and stuff before the market opens to where it doesn't really matter. Like the zone is so far away. So that loss was probably kind of my fault. I'm not really sure. I also didn't like the way that it rotated over this level right here, this pink little cross level, the minor trend change level. I don't really like how it rotated over that, because this one wicked and this one went through the body for the sale. So I don't know, that one's kind of up in the air. I'm not too worried about it, honestly, so we'll see. All right, I actually can delete that one. But yeah, that one was a little iffy. I did blow the 25K that renewed on the 9th that I carried the balance over for. So I am going to cancel that one, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna cancel that one and just go ahead and pick up a 50K tomorrow in its place, and we'll just go from there. I'm not going to at any point, more than likely. All right, that's impossible. I'm probably not at any point going to replace an eval to be renewed on the 9th, just because I do have one on the 1st and one on the 5th. I think that that's enough, honestly. So yeah. $681. Oh, I wanted to get into this buy, but I couldn't, because the volume of this candle is the exact volume of this candle, and because the zigzag just changed, I would have broken even anyway. So it's literally, I needed it to be one more little volume point inside of that candle. But yeah, they want people to pass the 250K in a week, but that don't align with the rules. Yeah, I definitely saw people saying that. I mean, I feel like a one-day pass doesn't really align with their rules either, but I also believe in giving people what they want, and people want a one-day pass, because even like I told you guys like a couple weeks ago, I probably would never full port an account, like even once my strategy is together and I'm just trying to build up to the number of PAs that I want after I get payouts and stuff. I'll probably never completely just full port anything. However, I would go into certain trades with more contracts than normal. I don't care about passing in one day. I do hope that one day they make it like a 3-day pass, or maybe even a 5-day pass, just to be like permanent, because I just feel like passing in a week should be enough. I don't feel like it should be 7 days, personally. If it's going to be 7, it might as well just be 5, especially because people can just pass in one day and just flip the rest of the days. So why even make that a thing, you know? But I also feel like most people are kind of gambling in evals and PAs anyway. So no matter what you make a promo, people are going to naturally trade however they're going to trade anyway. Like we talked about this with some of the previous promos. There's nothing that changes with my trading. There's probably nothing that changes with you guys' trading either. So it's like people are just going to gamble anyway. And some people just lack common sense, because obviously the 250 is the least purchased account, and that's why they're making this one so cheap. But that should tell you something. Why aren't people doing the 250K account? I mean, I think some of the numbers for some of them are a little weird. Like, why would anybody go for a 75K when they can go for 100? Why would anybody go for 250 when they can go to 300? But I understand having different options, but certain numbers for the accounts are just kind of weird. And that's probably why people don't really go for them. And then also they're harder to pass. But I don't know. I think that anybody who's getting 250s just because are a little psycho. Now, if you normally get like 300s or 150s, like if you normally get the accounts that are of bigger size anyway, then sure, it makes sense. But if you typically stick to 25Ks and 50Ks, why even get the 250 just because of the promo? I wouldn't. I'm not. Good morning, Online Safety. How are you? You're here, so no need to worry. Good morning. I even use the same number of contracts, eval versus PA. Exactly. There's nothing that changes. For people who are not gambling, though, most people are gambling. And some of the same people, not trenches, but some of the same people who do some of the complaining and stuff when promos come out and, oh, like Apex is running out of money or Apex is trying to get you. It's like you fall into it every time. I see you doing it. So what are we talking about? But I mean, it's the nature of the beast. It's the nature of business, right? Like at the end of the day, when you, statistically speaking, when you have a certain percentage of people that you know are either going to completely fail or they might pass the evals, but they never get to pay out, like it's the name of the game, right? Supply, demand, put it out there and keep it moving. But I do not like is, and I mean, they do this anyway, but I just don't like all the other props. Just some of the stuff they're saying is literally ridiculous. Like there was one company I've never even actually heard of, and I think you can only have 2 or 3 accounts with them, making this long list of, they were like, in light of news from other prop firms in the industry, or in light of news from the industry, let me tell you what you don't have to deal with over here. You don't have to deal with DCA, and you don't have to deal with this, and you don't have to deal with that. And it's like, I can only have 3 accounts with you. Shut up. People are just weird. I've never done business that way, and I think that anybody that does business that way, you're weird. And any company that does that, like I wouldn't even look your way, because why do you have to talk about another company to highlight whatever you have going on? Obviously, whatever you have going on is not good enough, because you wouldn't need to talk about another company in order to highlight yourself. You just wouldn't. It's weird. It's very weird. You got a 250 and you're not a psycho. But Online Safety, you know what you're doing though. Like if you can take advantage of it, why not? But most of these people can't take advantage of it. They don't even know what they're doing. Like I know I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still putting things together. These people are literally just gambling. They saw $19 or $250. Oh my God, let's go. Why? I don't even know. What's the hold on, I'm gonna go look. I want to know what the, and let me go to the FAQ payouts. All right. So a 250 trailing drawdown of 6,500, profit goal of 15,000. Hold please. Hold on, because I might take a trade. If we stall here long enough, and if we close above the VWAP, which is important. I don't know if we're gonna get the stall, but $1,022. Nope, we did not. All right, so how do payouts work? So a 250K account, you have to get to 6,600, and then you could pull out how much? 3,000. Like, why would I want to have to make double what I can actually pull out? That's honestly the biggest thing for me with the bigger account sizes, is not being a fan of how much you have to get to with the profit target and how much you are maxed out with pulling out for the first 3 months. Because at the end of the day, sure, it's nice to have to be forced to have somewhat of a cushion in there, right? When you're withdrawing. But at the same time, let's be real, most people are not going to have an account last for 3 months anyway. So that's just extra money that you're just leaving for no reason. Let me see. The 100K account is 3,100, but you could pull out 2,500. So that's pretty similar to a 50K, 75K. You got to get to 2,850 and you could withdraw 2,250. 5,100. So honestly, I probably would never get an account above 100K. I mean, I told you guys I'm probably going to stick to 50Ks anyway. That's just the sweet spot to me. But at least with the 25, 50, 75, and 100K, like, well, not the 25K, because if you only reach that target, you're going to close the account if you withdraw the max. But at least with the 50K, 75K, and 100K, it looks like the max you're really leaving in there is $600. But once you get past that, you're just leaving way too much of a buffer, a cushion, and it just doesn't make sense to me personally. I just wouldn't do it. My opinion, they need people to gamble because they don't have enough traders that want to go live. Oh, absolutely. Nobody wants to go. I have not seen one person personally that has agreed to go live. Not one. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't either. I told you guys, to me, if you're going to take my SIM money, I get to withdraw a certain amount, and a certain amount is going to be put in a live account. And now I have to pay professional data fees, and now I have to pay you a percentage. Why the hell would I do that? When I could just go over here to my NinjaTrader, pay my little $4 a month for data instead of $100+ a month, and not have to give you a percentage of anything. It's the same money. If I have 900K in there and you're going to make me withdraw it all and put, a portion of it in the live account, I might as well withdraw it all and put a portion of it in my own live account. I don't want to declare myself as a professional trader. I don't want to give anybody a percentage. So I personally don't see the incentives of going live. So to me, all you can really bank on is you being able to identify the traders that you can copy trade and just make money off of them that way. Though I do take a bit more risk with evals just to get them done. That makes sense though. But at least you're not just full port gambling, because what's the point? And I just feel like when you do that too often, you just get in this mindset of seeing these big numbers, and that helps you go on tilt when you do get to PAs. You have a system that works. A 250K account is great. I think all the accounts are great if you have a good system, but most people don't. They also have a scaling rule they forget to mention. Apex Discord, half the people couldn't have traded at all. Listen, some of the questions I see in this Discord, I'm just like, are you really a trader? Or did you see an ad and you said, "Ooh, let me try that"? That's what it seems like to me sometimes. Oh my gosh. Why? I missed this many messages. Oh, I got a lot to catch up on. All right, I'll figure that out. But yeah, it's a doozy. I've only had one setup today, an oil short in London. It worked out. Sometimes I want to look back at oil, but right now my focus has honestly just been get this together and then go look at other stuff after. I was looking at a 20-in-1 chart yesterday, because at one point I was thinking to myself like, ooh, let's just trade different Ringo sizes and legit only trade just the pullbacks, and that's it. And initially I was going to do that, and then I was like, no, I don't want to do that. Maybe at some point, because I was looking and it looked like the same like volume requirements or whatever that I have at this point for my regular pullbacks. It looks like it would work on different Ringo sizes, even a 12 tick chart. I just don't want to look at a 12 tick chart because it's too fast when the market's moving. But I was thinking about that last night. But I do kind of feel like 16 ticks is the sweet spot as far as my risk, not risk to reward, because it's always going to be a 1-to-1, but just like the dollar amount of the risk to reward. But we'll see. Maybe one day. I don't know. The guy who was asked to go live after generating 980K, did he still have to wait for 3 months to withdraw most of his profits? I don't know. I can ask him. I just know the only thing that I did ask him was how long he was trading for at the time, because that was a question that came up in Alpine Stream, I believe. And he had only had 18 trading days. And actually, I don't, now that I think about it, hold on. I'm pretty sure that I seen him post his withdrawal. I don't know if he had to wait 3 months. I really don't know. I would have to ask. I'll try to ask. You had an NQ short in London, small loss. I don't know how y'all trade London, but I ain't gonna lie. If I could trade London and that was it, I would be so grateful, because I don't like waking up in the morning at all. I hate being up this early. I would have initially, but just because I feel like I'm being bullshitted, I don't know, because the whole we have this in place to have profitable traders is bullshit. So here's my take on the enforcing of the rules. I do believe that they are looking for profitable traders, because I do honestly believe that they do copy trade people. I also believe that they just didn't have the support staff to enforce some of these rules, because they have hired a lot of people in the last, I would say 60 days or so. They have hired when I say a lot of people, I mean a lot of people. You can literally just go on the Discord and look at the senior mods. Some of us senior mods are not staff, but the majority of them are. And that list has grown significantly, right? And then you do have some people who, of course, work in support and they don't have Discord. So I know that they've hired a lot of people. I do understand that, yes, they did hire like a compliance team as well. The number of people that have been, I wouldn't even say scamming, but really gaming the system is a lot. And I personally think that with certain channels that have grown significantly on YouTube lately, and them doing things that are in the rule book as far as things that are prohibited, although it's kind of egotistical to say, oh, sorry guys, it's because of me that, there's probably partially some truth to it. Not necessarily because of them specifically, like not because they've been pulling out all this money or anything, but because the channels have grown so much and people see people getting these payouts. So now it's like, oh, I don't need to have a 1-to-1. Oh, I can continue to add into losers even though I'm 200 ticks down on the first entry. So it's one thing when you only have a couple of people that are doing things against the rules in the process of you growing and trying to grow your support team and trying to do these things. It's a whole nother thing when somebody has 600 plus people watching them live every day. Their replays get thousands of views every single day. People are looking for, especially people that are struggling, right? They're looking on YouTube for profitable traders to watch to see if they can pick up, anything that they're doing, even if they don't show their exact strategy, right? So I do believe that they're looking for profitable people to a certain extent. But I also think that so many people have slipped through the cracks and been able to be paid out just because they literally didn't have the team to enforce the rules. Because I can tell you guys now, there are certain people, YouTubers or not, there are people, of course, that have been on the radar but being able to skate through. Because think about how long it's been taking certain people to get approved for payouts, right? That clearly shows you that they did not have the support staff available, because there is no reason why I put in a request on the 1st and the payout date is the 15th and it's the 13th and I'm still waiting. Now, most people, not all, but most people who it takes that long for them to be approved is because there's something, like they've usually, you have violated the 30% consistency rule, so you automatically go into the manual review pile. But there's other things too, like you have some people who are using bots and who, there's a lot that goes into it. Most people are not going to tell you the full story, right? But I just think that it's just so many people that's been gaming the system and they're over it, which I would be too. Like, to know, and remember, you've had some people legit almost taunting staff and taunting Apex in their streams, in their videos, in Discords. Like, in the reason why I say taunting is because if you have people that are publicly addressing the fact that, like, hey, I thought I read this, but you do this, and they're like, well, what are they gonna do? Or I'll be just fine. That's taunting to me. Just saying, like, I'll be fine, that's taunting. Because if you know what you're doing is against the rules, you're basically saying, what the hell y'all gonna do to me? I bring y'all too much business, right? And some people don't even realize that their personalities and their attitudes about certain things is why they're probably under a microscope at this point, right? Yeah, and that's all I'll say about that. But I don't know. I know personally that there are some people, besides like YouTubers, I know that there are some people that have been skating by and doing things the wrong way. But what can you do when you don't have enough staff and you need to hurry up and push these approvals out? Otherwise, you're going to piss people off and you're not going to meet deadlines and stuff. So I don't know. It's a lot that goes into it, honestly. Good morning, Rio. Good morning, Janelle. How are you guys? But yeah, it's a lot. It really is. uh, Someone called him out and DM said, thanks for noticing. Oh, shoot. Does this person have less than 20K subs? Yes. They tout the fact that they pay out more than any other prop firm, which is because people game the system. I agree. Good morning, Applejacks. How are you this morning? Yeah, And they're probably going to realize that the number of payouts is going to decrease after they start to enforce some of the rules. But you know what? If it cleans up this place, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I am. Amelia, girl, you is messy and I love it. Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, I honestly do believe that the popularity of streamers growing probably adds to the problem. Like even with Nutty, you guys know I love Nutty, but he changed to trading with a huge stop loss and only going for, maybe like 20 ticks or something like that. I don't know what his stop loss is, but I know it's huge and it looks like more than just a 1 to 3. But doing that helped him to get to payouts after struggling for a year. So what do you think people who watch Nutty are going to do? And most of the people who watch Nutty watch other streamers who do the same thing. So yeah, people are easily influenced, right? Oh shoot, I've been trading with this tight stop loss all this time and I didn't have to do that. Now I guess I'm going to switch things up. And I do understand like how people, it's so weird. People don't like the rules that are ambiguous, right? They want something that's more defined. But then when you define it, now it's a problem. You guys didn't like, not you guys, I'm saying in general. People didn't like the fact that, okay, this rule over here with the DCA, well, no, that one was not ambiguous, but and really no stop loss is not even ambiguous, but now it's kind of ambiguous because now I think I saw that they said, Daryl said that a mental stop loss is okay. And I think he said somebody was going to be making a video about it, but it's like, but a mental stop loss is not a stop loss. So I don't know if maybe the compliance team is going to more so look at, and it's probably something that they can automate, who knows. But I don't know if they're just gonna, because if I have a mental stop loss, there's no order there. So how can you see if it was a 3 to 1 or not? You know what I mean? I don't know. But now people are upset about the 3 to 1. And guess what the questions are? What if it's 3.1 to 1? Am I gonna get, please. Please. It's like certain rules have been ambiguous a little bit for a reason. And now that it's defined, you have an issue with it being defined. But if you would have just shut up and ate your cake and kept it moving, there wouldn't be these super defined rules. I don't know. But maybe super defined rules are best because now you can't be upset if you are denied for certain things because it is set in stone. So I don't know, y'all. I'm just over here trying to fix my strategy. And that's it. I'm not worried about anybody's rules for any payouts because I trade with a 1-to-1. And that's it. Even if even like when I go back and look at what my daily profit should be once I remove, certain trades based off of new rule sets and stuff like that. Even if you go where like 1 week is a really good week and 1 week is not that great of a week, I still wouldn't hit a 30% rule. I feel like most of the rules that are put in place are literally just to prevent gamblers. If you're not gambling, it's probably not even going to affect you, to be honest, but I don't know. They might have to learn to trade. Amelia, girl. You are my spirit friend. Good morning, Lisa. How are you this morning? Too much drama for me. People will never be pleased. People will never be pleased. They will not be pleased until literally the rules are exactly how they want it to be. But guess what? Go start your own damn prop firm and keep it moving. That's what you can do. It's just a mess. Let's be honest. Y'all knew mad people were going to buy this promotion. This isn't the first time this issue has happened. Y'all should have had this dealt with by now. Oh, yeah. I think I heard that there's some trade evade issues, and I feel like they said you can only buy a certain number of accounts at a time, and there's some kind of delay with the process of the accounts or something. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to trade evade stuff like that, but I did see that there's processes in place to try to streamline the account creations like Rhythmic is, because most of the time Rhythmic is going to be almost instant. Most of the time. He's in here all the time. Still locked out of my NinjaTrader. Zero help from support after 48 hours. I be careful with this prop firm. I have 20 lifetime PAs and I'm not allowed to trade. Stole my money straight up. They shady as fuck. I don't know about these people. All right, let me see something. So this would be the first divergence off the top. All right, cool. I don't know about these people, y'all. Which type of traders you looking for, though? Because the rules intraday swingers trade with won't work with 4-point scalpers. So this stuff is put in place to stop payout gamers. I just like honesty. Applejacks, you ain't trade evade. Yeah, I mean, the trail and drawdown, of course, is not the best for intraday swing traders. I feel like trail and drawdown is better for scalpers, because with scalping, unless your strategy sucks like mine has been, you shouldn't really be hitting the trail and drawdown, right? But I do know that there are people who do more intraday swing trading. Now they might have to do it with micros and scale out of positions, taking profit along the way. But I don't know. I really don't know. I just feel like all the enforcing of the rules, because I'm not going to say changing the rules because the rules have been there, but the enforcing of the rules, the promo, and the market being trash all at the same time, it's just causing too much havoc for me. Too much havoc. But it is very difficult to kind of like figure out like what do you guys want here? I mean, it's obvious no company would want to pay out gamblers, right? Like nobody would want to do that. Nobody wants to pay out people who are using these bots that they are literally not even sitting down and managing. Like I wouldn't want that either, because they don't tell you who they're copy trading and who they're not and stuff like that. So I don't know, trenches. I just don't know. I don't. More, let's see, 1087. I don't know, man. All right, so the market is, what does a 5-minute chart look like? It actually, oh, well, yeah, it doesn't look that bad. Why haven't I had any trades then? All of this looks so horrible. Oh, because we've been playing around the major resistance level. That's why. The question is, do I take this trade or not? So with this next trade, my other 25K is likely going to blow. And that's the one that renews on the 25th. So I'll cancel that one as well. And we'll just be left with 50Ks, and we'll just have that 125K PA, and we'll just leave it at that. 1087. A little weary because we're at the top of the bias change zone, but at the same time, this was kind of the first trade off of the top of the zone. So this one should be using this as support now, but I don't know. But I'm going to get into it because why not? Everything else matches up. And most of the time, I just don't like taking the very first trade off of the top of the zone or bottom if I'm getting into a sale. You're right, online safety. You're right. You're right. But it sucks for now because it's not finalized. He's in Discord again today. Who is he? I think I know who he is. Let me go look. Oh, you talking about Daryl? But just because you got away with speed 4 times doesn't mean you get a ticket. Oh. Alright, yeah, so that account is failed now. Which I knew was gonna happen. And now I'm gonna have to break even when it gets 1 tick from this buy rotation level, because it's brand new, it just painted. So, and that's if it even gets up there. So I told myself I'm gonna start breaking even 1 tick before a level versus just at the level. But are we gonna get there? Who knows? All right, there's the break even. Now whatever happens, happens. Can we push through it? Maybe not. As soon as this trade closes, I have to go fix my trade copier. All right, so I gotta unlock it, take that account off, and relock it, and now it's just those 2 accounts. And then I'm actually gonna do this now because I know myself, I'm gonna forget, but I'm gonna go cancel those 2 accounts. So at first, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, yesterday I was thinking about like, okay, do I really want to cancel them, or do I want to keep them and try to eventually get them to pass the 25Ks? Because as much as it would suck to have $1,000 less of a payout per account per month, I was like, oh well, so what is it, 500, 1,000, that would be 3 accounts, so that would be $3,000 a month less than what I could make, but it would be for 3 months, right? I'm a numbers person. Am I really okay with making $9,000 less than what I could make? No. Nah, I'm not. So that's why I'm just gonna go ahead and cancel them. All right, let's see. And yeah, we'll just stick with 50Ks. Because also, like I told you guys, I'm not going to be that person that stops right after I hit the profit goal, even if it takes 10 days. I'm going to always continue to trade no matter what. So just because that's just my mindset. All right, so let's cancel. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a second. I gotta make sure I'm canceling the right accounts. All right, cancel this one. No need anymore. Cancel subscription. All right, so that one's canceled, and then hopefully it doesn't lock me or restart my Rhythmic. That'll piss me off. That one's canceled, and then we can cancel this one, and then actually 1st, 8th, 15th, 1st, 5th. Trying to figure out if I want to get the accounts today or if I want to keep my old renewal dates of the 17th and 25th. I think I will. I think I'm just gonna buy it at midnight and just keep it moving from there. All right, cool. So we've gotten that out the way. Their company, their rules. I just don't like the contradictions, and they don't realize that's going to turn people off from going live and can't even give 7 days for payout, but doing 1 day pass. I agree. I've already said I feel like 7 days should be the payout threshold. 7 or 8 days. Either one is fine, but because this is my thought process. If out of 10 trading days, you can flip 2, that means you really only have to trade 8. So why not just make it 8 days no flipping or 7 days no flipping? That's just the way I personally see it. I don't know, trenches. I'm just a trader like you. I don't know. I talked to my friend last night. They were in Morocco for 2 weeks. I was stuck here. Are they enjoying themselves? They gotta be if they've been there for 2 weeks. Extended to the end of the month, covered yesterday. Please feel free to repeat 1,000 times. Oh, the $85 is extended. They should have led with that. So, okay, wait. Because I still haven't even looked at the other stuff. So the $85 thing, let's see. And I wonder if they're extending it because of the trade of 8 issues. I don't know. Please read the PA. Can't read. There are no new rules. Maybe you missed it saying we're going to be extending the $85. So is the $85 activation fee, is that only for the 250K account? Because I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. I told y'all the promos don't really affect me at all. Oh, this applies to 250K accounts only. Got it. Okay. The resets go along. Anyone know why NinjaTrader changes my chart settings to green and blue candles when I switch from a 30-second to another time? It's really annoying. Yes, hold on. Right click. All right, just had to help them with that. I think that's why the trade of 8 issues. Trade of 8 has been, I think they just have to fix their however they process these accounts, they need to fix it, because Tradeovate has been delayed. Like most of the time when people are waiting for their emails for past accounts and stuff, is typically with Tradeovate. And I've seen Tradeovate accounts take like up to 4 hours just to be activated. Like there's different things like that. I don't know what it is about their processes, but they need to fix it because it's been causing issues. It's always Tradeovate accounts are stuck in the queue and all the other stuff. So whatever they're doing, they need to fix it because it ain't working. It's not working. It's not working. All right, let me go back in. Okay, no, because that I think is gonna mess up my rhythmic. So after I'm done trading, I'll just make sure I remove the 25K accounts from the rhythmic dashboard, because I feel like if I do it now, and I don't know if that's just a quant hour thing, but I do know that I've seen like on Alpine Stream, like let's say he purchased an account or an account fails or something, I feel like I've seen his platform reset, but I don't know if that's just like a quant hour thing. So who mentioned me now? Oh. All right, let me. I'm trying to catch up because I saw them talking about this mental stop loss thing. Okay. Mental okay as long as it's not abused and risk to reward average is kept in check. You can set it. Oh, wait, I'm reading backwards. You can use a mental stop and take profit as long as it's not abused and your average risk to reward lines up. We aren't looking at a per trade basis. But how can you look at the average risk to reward if there's no orders for the stop loss and take profit? Am I tripping? You can set it or you can use mental, and yes, you can change it. Just don't move stops backwards, which is obvious in trading. I wonder if they're okay with the mental stop losses because doesn't trades by Matt trade with mental stop losses? Finally, because my goodness, why is it taking so long just to get reversal bars? There was almost 3,000 volume in that candle right there. Goodness gracious. 835. right, here we go. I think the most important, the most annoying thing about this week and even last week is just simple trades like that always work off of the session highs and lows and stuff are just not, it just ain't it. Hey, why is this thing? Oh, there it goes. It's just not, it ain't doing what it's supposed to do. But it's all right. Let me see, prime high. All right. They're overloaded like crazy. He started a real stop loss yesterday, or so I've been told. Yeah, I don't watch him. The only videos that I watch of his are his recap video. I mean, not his recap videos. I don't watch that. I've watched, I think, just his payout videos. Pretty sure that's it. One, two, three. What? The questions people ask. Yeah, this market is shit, you guys. There's no reason why there should be thousands of volume in every reversal candle. That's just not, that's not normal. It's not normal at all. All right, so we got some movement. Maybe now that we've kind of pushed out of this overnight range, I'll be able to see something happening. Oh yeah, y'all. Let me tell y'all a comment that I wouldn't even say irritated me, but it kind of did irritate me because y'all know how I feel about people like this. But he commented on one of my videos. It might have been the video from yesterday. I cannot remember. A random person I've never seen in the stream or anything, and he commented, you need to use real, what did he say? I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what the child said. I haven't responded. Not that. You should be using real regular candles to follow actual price action. I said you should research what Rinko candles are because they are the most price action based candles. But thanks for watching. Because what? Why are you here? Why do you people want to piss me off? Oh yeah, you guys. And I hit 500 subscribers. Thank you guys for subbing and watching. All right, I gotta catch up on that too. But yeah, those comments irritate my absolute soul. Because please leave me alone. Popcorn for lunch. Popcorn? That ain't enough food. I don't even do that much. I just look at the thumbnail. If it hits 7:59, smack me. Good morning, Husk. How are you this morning? Good morning. Good morning. Applejacks, get ready for a smack. Because you are only 6 points away, my girl. All right, I'm going to keep catching up in my Discord real quick because I can't take a sale right now. So I'm really just waiting on a pullback real quick. Oh, I gotta see something. All right, so we got the pullback that I'm looking for, but I want to see it pull all the way back to my minor level. So I needed to pull back here. Are we not gonna pull back far enough? This week is trying me. Yeah, this week is definitely trying me. I'm not gonna lie. Those shows just ridiculous. Mind your own business. Exactly. Like I told you guys, this week and last week, as annoying as it is, I'm grateful for it. I guess I see the silver lining in things because I have to know what's gonna work in high volatility markets but not in low volatility markets. I need to know that because that's the only way for me to change certain things and really look at certain things. Because if I have 4 straight weeks of great volatility and great volume, it's not very helpful because then I'm just gonna be screwed when the market is shit like it has been since last Monday. So I just look at it like that. Because that's when I have the most things that I need to review, really. Good morning, D Baldwin. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for subbing. But yeah, these are the weeks that I learned the most. As much as I am tired of going through the learning process and the back testing and the reviewing, I ain't even gonna say back testing, the reviewing, because that's all I really do. As annoying as it is what it is, you know. Gotta deal with it, because for me, if I can use last week and this week to refine whatever little last minute rules I need to refine, once the market gets back to normal, I'll be good. You know, we just gotta get there first. 1087, and we've sat there too long now. But yeah, that's honestly the biggest thing for me. Because, I mean, technically speaking, my strategy was going to be just fine if the market stayed volatile. But we can't predict when the market's going to be great, when it's not. This is equal to a personal live account. Yeah, I'm going to Top Step. I'm going to Apex. That was the super promo, expensive as hell. Thanks, but no. I guess my funded futures made some announcement that people hated. The return of the static account, and they initially dropped it at $500 per account. Now they have a promo for $300. If we reject here, I'll get in 13.21. But we can't stall for long. I'm hoping that we can get this double bottom push up and just blow through the session high. Oh yeah, Applejacks, we might need to be slapping you soon. You are 2 ticks away from a slap. People hate everything. Yeah, they do. People hate anything that they can't control. That's all that is. Shit. Everybody get ready to slap Applejacks. Come here, girl. Not I accept my fate. Put that over there. Come on. Push through. Give me a full dub. Okay, we just hit and did not get filled. How much volume was there? Oh, please don't do that. You have got to be shitting me. Literally hit it and did not get filled. If it goes back up there, I'm gonna be hella mad. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Not getting filled is shit. Oh wait, It's really testing me. It really is. Market, why do you want to piss me off? 1908. I am looking for the sale, but if we stall here for too much longer, it's going to invalidate itself. Let's see what happens. Not really sure exactly how I feel about the double bottom being in the middle of it, because I do look for a different volume requirement if it wasn't pushing off of a new higher low. And at this point, we just gotta stick with that because my profit target's in front of that rotation level. So let's see if we could push through my minor level. All right. Well, I would be break even again, almost, if I was filled on the last damn trade. Okay. Next. Did I slap Applejacks? I did. Virtual slap, because she said to slap her if price got to 759 and it got to 760.75 before it pushed down again. You're getting the hang of this morning BS. See? Now, question, Applejacks. If you get a hang of trading in the mornings, would you still trade London and NY? Or would you get your sleep and only trade NY? That's the $1 million question. Is this all-time highs again? I don't even know. Let's see. Let us see. High is 18,738.25. What did we just hit? I believe so. Wait. Yeah, I believe so. Excuse me. I need to redo my cheat sheet today because when I tell y'all it's all beat up, it's all beat up. Depends on if there's 10 a.m. news. Since I have to pretend to pay attention in my meeting, I'll just do London on those days. So you don't like when there's 10 a.m. news, but you like when there's not. So if there's 10 a.m. news, which I'm assuming you mean high impact, then you'll trade London instead. But if there's not 10 a.m. news, then you might prefer the New York session. Am I getting it right? I don't think I can trade that. Actually, I don't really know. 858. Yeah, I'm gonna sit out of that one. If it wins, I'm okay with that because I'm so used to wanting the volume of this candle to be more than this one when I'm pushing back towards a session high, but I don't know if I have to with this particular setup. Who knows? It doesn't happen often enough for me to quantify it and care. If I'm being completely honest, there would have been the full win right there. Because it kind of met the volume requirements, right? Like what I'm typically looking for. But because that session high was right there, it kind of threw me off a little bit, and let's just sit out. Because I still don't even know. Because this could be one of those, it worked this time, but the next 5 times it's set up like that, you're not going to win. I don't know. But I also feel like I've seen that example before and it worked out. I'll just make sure I write it in my didn't take / missed column today. And then I'll just go back and look. I did do a little bit of reviewing some stuff yesterday, but I didn't finish reviewing everything that I wanted to look at. So yeah, we'll see. I'll try to finish today because my best friend is at work today. So I typically have a couple hours before he gets off and then we start gaming and stuff. So after I run to the store, then I'll try to finish reviewing all the other things that I wanted to review and kind of go from there. Yeah, when there's not 10 a.m. news, I could trade right after the New York opener, like 20 minutes into the hour. Well, that's good because we don't have 9 a.m. news or 10 a.m. news for you that much. So you can get your sleep. And because it's so much more volatility and volume, you might end up liking doing that better. You might. What is this? Nothing that I'm looking for yet. Two contract max with MFFU. On the static accounts, capped payouts is why. Just think if you're gonna call anything pro, it should be uncapped. Static drawdown 2,500, profit target 4,200, 2 minis, 2,500 every 14 days after initial 60-day cap. Those are such weird numbers. Oh, this is on a 30K account. Yeah, I don't know about that, but all right, where are we at with it? No sales right now. My overall bias is an uptrend right now till we break this zone. So anytime that happens, I don't really like taking trades that actually react off of my minor level. I prefer for it to not touch anything and be in la la land. So we'll wait. Yeah. Look at the, hold on. When my funded futures made their announcement of the static account, look at the reactions. They had to turn the reactions off. Look at the reactions on the post. Oh, that's terrible. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh man, that's funny. All right, I'm really just looking for a breakdown at this point because a divergence trade wouldn't work with the VWAP being right there. So I'm just looking for a break, or even if this turns to resistance, the support level turns to resistance and we rotate on it, I would be okay with that too. All right. There's a lot of volume in this candle, which lets me know that it's trying to push through this zone, but it's having a little trouble. Just a tad. Where is, I want to look at, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This. That's the point of control of this swing right here. The swing down is around 726.50. All right, so we might not actually break the zone. We'll have to see. I might just push up. All right, let's see. Does anyone know when I'll be able to? Okay. Yeah, I honestly, I wonder how long MFFU is gonna last, because they really only created that when they got into heat with the Forex version of it, because I'm pretty sure they're the same company. I bought 20 of them. I think I'm almost, no, yeah, I am almost caught up. Candlestick formations proven to have no edge, just an FYI. Tagged you with a message other than maybe reply. Please do make the $250K $85 lifetime extend longer than the 21st, at least a month from purchase, and please announce so. Bought 250K. If Apex truly wants to give traders a chance to prove themselves that 250K is better than 50K, this simple change to the deal would demonstrate that better than any deal I've seen. Like, people are weird. Oh, they put a cooldown on again and verify only. Reality hacker, what was the fake announcement? Alright, come on, market. Still can't do anything just yet. Why do you keep posting that? Wanted to say y'all are rocking it with all this mess. Keep being patient and kind. It goes a long way. I'm getting good reports. Who the heck is mentioning me? All right, we got some push away, but I really need to, I want to see price move up a little bit higher. I can't really take buys right now, even if we have some sort of pullback, so I just gotta kind of wait a little bit. It's already 10:30. Why did this morning go by so fast? Me no like it. Well, I kind of do. I hate when it feels like I've been on the charts forever. Is something sitting behind this? What is at 738? Nothing. Oh, it's a rotation level. Okay, never mind. I just need to see it move up just a little bit more. And I kind of want to see it get away from this resistance level too, because I still, one of the things that I failed to actually put on paper, what I did kind of look over it, but I just didn't put it on paper, was like if I have a buy and we're rotating over a resistance level, I kind of very briefly skimmed through my trades to try to find the examples, but I didn't like actually write them down. Now, I wouldn't be able to take a buy just now anyway at this resistance level, so it kind of doesn't matter, but that's one of the things I do need to finish looking at. All right, your subscription is canceled. Da, 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 da. Why did I only get one email? I canceled 2, right? Wait. Okay. Oh, that was a multiple. I'm like, I only canceled 2 accounts. Why do I have emails for 3? All right, cool. We're good. Good morning, True Seeker. How are you this morning? You missed the buy again. Amelia, why are you distracted? I said that 30 minutes ago and it seemed like 2 minutes ago. I'm telling you, time is really moving today. I just need 750. Oh, you need price to get to 750 right now? For the trade you in? Once my levels cross, I'll feel I can start taking buys again, but until they cross, I can't really do anything. All right, let me go on my DMs real quick. All right, my levels are back in order. We love to see it. Hold on. Oh, okay. We're getting some real movement now. All right, Trenches, there's your 750. He was reading the Discord. I try not to be on Discord while I'm trading, but then sometimes I just get so bored because price is stuck doing nothing. But at least I can like look out the corner of my eye to see when I'm getting the reversal candles, just in case my alarm or alert doesn't go off. I tried to reinstall NT8, but no luck. Wait, why are you reinstalling? My NinjaTrader is not opening. Does anyone know how to troubleshoot? All right. No buy. We just pushed too far off of the VWAP there. Wait a minute. Is this an appropriate name? Jeez Louise. It's nice, but the profit goal is high. Not being ungrateful. These delays are the holdup. See, it beeped at me with the update of the promotion. What was that a lot? Yeah. It's saying that it's extended. That's an expensive MFF plan, sheesh. Yeah, that was a bit much. That's what they were saying, that it was like $500 or something, but then the sale makes it $300 or something. I don't know. So you're just gonna ignore my tag? I gotta go find my freaking question. All right, what are we looking at here? NIR. Pull it back too far. All right, still nothing. We got 20 minutes left. I would have loved to at least been break even, but that kind of wasn't my fault since that one trade hit my take profit and did not fill me. I'm actually surprised it didn't fill me on any of the accounts. Normally, like, it'll fill me on maybe one and not the others, but it didn't fill me on any. So that's kind of trash. But I am going to buy the 50K account at midnight so that it has the 17th renewal date. The only thing is I don't know if I want to continue doing the whole thing where I wait a whole week before I start trading it to give myself 3 weeks to trade it. Because, I mean, yeah, last week actually wasn't that bad. I was only break even until Friday when I lost $300 per account. But I'm trying to see if I want to start trading it immediately on Monday or if I want to wait a whole week. I still kind of don't know. Because like I told you guys, for the most part, my accounts have been lasting until the renewal date. So I don't know. I don't know. All right, let me message these people back real quick. Accept. Yeah, the market's not really doing much. It's like whenever we get these huge pushes, and this is why I hate like low volatility days, because we'll get this huge push, right? And then we just do this. Same thing is going to happen here. Now, I kind of expect for it to happen, honestly, just because my bias is an uptrend, obviously, because we haven't broken this level here. So anytime we get a huge push down and we're close to that bias change zone, I always expect for it to be some kind of consolidation. But it's just a matter of, I got hair in my eye. Are we gonna break the zone? Are we gonna continue pushing up? That's the $1 million question. But if I end up negative 105 per account, I'll take it, I guess. Okay, who messaged me now? 1.2. What's the name? Freak Nasty? Where do you see that? Thought it was gonna fall off the 50 level with so many sell orders up there. You need 750 again. It looks like it's trying to push up there again for sure. It's raining and windy. Might get chilly instead. We have had rain legit, y'all, like every other day. Every 2 or 3 days for a couple of weeks now. I'm actually hoping it doesn't rain today because I really wanted to go to the store yesterday. But I'm gonna go today. Oh, look. It's raining. Shit. And it looks like it's gonna rain all the way until 3 o'clock. Great. What is... Tomorrow is supposed to be sunny, but I don't like going to the store on Fridays. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I hate going shopping in the rain. Even though I only need a couple of things. We got 11 o'clock news. That's news to me. I didn't pay attention to that. We have thunder right now. It's so dark it looks like it's midnight. So it's just raining everywhere right now. Not opening up at all. Thanks for the reply. I'll reach out to them. I go to... No, that's not what I want to... Well, if I could spell... Support... Contact support. I forgot, what is their email address? I don't feel like... I feel like it's just support at NinjaTrader, but platform support at NinjaTrader.com. Yeah, I doubt anything happens in the next 12 minutes, especially if we don't get away from this area right here. But we'll see. I'm super tempted to take this buy, but I don't want to because my major level's here. If my major level was not here, actually, no, I wouldn't take it no matter what. Because we're rotating over this yellow line. And I don't like taking the trades that are like attempting to create a new minor trend. Like a minor trend change. I don't like taking them if they rotate over the previous trend change level, which is right here. So... yeah, either way I would have to sit out, but my major level's there too, which I didn't want to be there, so. FOMC speakers, annoying. Yeah, I see it at 11 and 250. I didn't even pay attention up there. I think because when I first got on, there was so many listed, and I think I even only wrote down the 9 and 9:30. I don't even think I wrote down the 11 o'clock in my journal. I chickened out, basically break even. Microsoft and Nvidia acting like they want to die. Jeez. Well, you know what? It's looking a little iffy. Especially the way we're kind of stuck right here. Just between like this candle right here all the way across. There's like a lot of volume in just this little area. Which is not the best. We're not breaking under this 726 though. So that's why I'm trying the longs. No Diddy. Jeez. Yeah, 726 for you and it's 724.25 for me. Can I? No, I can't. Wait, maybe if I look options. Trading, nope. Strategies, nope. No. Data series. No, okay. Apex still down, can't see any of my accounts. As yesterday, oh, these people. All right. Trenches, you might be all right. You might. Today has probably been the fastest trading day in a while to me. Up 378 today. I'm not going to overtrade. I'm done. Nice job, Janelle. Yes, please don't overtrade. Please don't let it go. I've been telling y'all since last Monday, any green you see, take it. Take it. This is hard to trade. And it's so crazy how so many people that I know in the trading space, we all trade so different and everybody's just hating the way the markets look. Creating higher lows, but lower highs you got out. Let me look at your 5-minute chart. Yeah, I doubt I'm going to get the structure that I'm even looking for in the next 6 minutes. I think we're going to end up ending here, but we'll see. Still don't see it in either signature. It will be on and off. Okay, so just so you guys know, if you have TradeAvate accounts and you've passed them, it looks like they're controlling when you can and can't pay for the TradeAvate accounts for the PAs. And it's just because the queue is so backed up and because TradeAvate sucks, Applejacks, because TradeAvate sucks right now with the long queue times, it looks like they're trying to control how many accounts are able to be, I guess, paid for maybe in a certain period of time and stuff like that. That's what it looks like. Where's the copy trader with brackets? If the rules say that there's a must when there's the copy trader fit into that without ATM brackets. What? Your question sounds crazy. Shoot, there is a button. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for this button for someone. Yeah, I don't think anything is gonna come in the next 3 minutes. Why is my mouse lagging? I gotta see something real quick. Change payout method here. All right, I'm gonna show you guys the accounts because there's nothing going on here. There's nothing to see here, folks. All right, actually, let me turn this off and there we go. That would be the actual. Want to make sure I include everything. So here's where we ended for the day. Down 350 basically. Account 18 and 21 are failed and they are canceled now. So I'll be replacing those with 50Ks tomorrow, and the 25th is when I'll do that. So now we just have these two 50Ks left after today, and they don't renew until the 1st and the 5th. So it's going to be a while. I'm not going to like try to purposely blow them or anything. It kind of sucks. This is the only thing that I really hate about the 50K accounts is when you're down, that from funded column just makes you want to vomit. It makes you want to vomit. But there's just been a lot going on in these accounts for the last couple of weeks. So it's just kind of a whatever thing. And also remember, I did carry the balance forward on them, which is why I've been saying from the beginning that no matter what my balance is, no matter what my drawdown is, even if I'm at full drawdown, I just want to reset the accounts or just purposely fail them. And that's why, because with me carrying the balance forward, I'm basically losing a week of trading in them the way that I typically trade them. Because if I don't carry the balance forward and I purposely fail the account and I wait for the reset, the free reset on renewal, quote unquote, then I don't trade it for a whole week and then I start trading it again, right? So now I've been in these accounts earlier than I really should have, and now I only have like $1,000 in drawdown on them, and I'm so far away from being funded. And on top of that, when I purchase the account tomorrow, I'm not going to start trading that account probably until the 27th. So I'm just kind of like stuck with trying to pull these accounts back up. So it's going to be a while, but I'm being patient. It is what it is. I'd rather do this now than, pass some of these 25Ks and not really want the PAs from them. Because to be honest with you, if I didn't care so much about like the number of accounts that I have, like PA wise, I don't really want to ever be in the hundreds with PAs and stuff, then I would have just kept the 25Ks and just, once I get the first payout, just withdraw the max and cancel them, if I was to stop at 1600, but that's just not me. I can't do it. So yeah, so those will be gone, and that's that. But that's where I'm ending. I don't feel too bad about today. I didn't miss any trades, and there was only one trade, my very first trade, that I was a little bit iffy about. But even with that particular trade, had I just gotten filled on the trade where it broke even, it hit my take profit and I just didn't get filled, I would have basically been break even for today. And you know what? Since last Monday, I will take any slightly green or just even break even days, just because it's just been so trash. So we'll see what the market does tomorrow. I don't really have any high hopes. I'm just looking forward to next week at this point. And I just hope that we don't have like last week and this week. I hope the whole summer is not like this, because I cannot take it. I legit can't take it. I will go crazy. I don't know. But yeah. Let's see. You couldn't hear me? I'm not sure. I think you're the only one that can't hear me. I think. Hi, Hamza. I'm on my way out though. But good morning or good afternoon. But yeah, so that's where we're at. It just is what it is. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Please like the video on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.